Dr. Adrian Vance, a brilliant surgeon with a cold heart, saw the homeless man in the hospital bed as a waste of his valuable time. He ordered the man, who had amnesia, to be discharged back onto the cold city streets. He had no idea he was throwing away the one person his family had spent 10 years desperately searching for. He was throwing out his own brother. The man had been brought in after a fall, dirty and without identification. "Patch him up and get him out," Adrian commanded the nurses, not even looking at the man's face. "This bed is for people who matter." As he walked away, his phone buzzed. It was his mother. He ignored the call. He didn't have time for her endless sadness about his older brother, Daniel, who had vanished a decade ago. An hour later, Adrian saw security escorting the homeless man out of the lobby. But then, the hospital's automatic doors slid open. An elderly woman walked in. It was his mother. She stopped dead, her eyes locking onto the homeless man. Her face went white. "No," she whispered. She ran forward, pushing past the guards. She reached the homeless man and cupped his weathered face in her trembling hands. Tears streamed down her cheeks. "Daniel," she choked out. "Oh, my sweet boy. Daniel, it's you." The homeless man stared back, a flicker of distant memory in his gaze. Adrian's entire world froze. Daniel? His brother? Impossible. His mother turned to him, her eyes blazing. "Adrian, don't you see him? It's your brother." The name hit Adrian like a lightning bolt. He looked, truly looked, at the homeless man for the first time. Beneath the grime, it was him. The kind eyes, the scar above his eyebrow from when he'd fallen out of a tree protecting Adrian as a boy. It was his brother. The man he had just called a waste of space. The man he had just thrown out like trash. The coldness in his heart shattered, replaced by a wave of profound shame. "Stop," he yelled at the guards. "Bring him back." He rushed forward, tears in his eyes. "Daniel," he whispered, his voice cracking. He immediately had Daniel readmitted to the best suite in the hospital, ordering a team of specialists to attend to him. He had almost let his own brother walk out of his life forever because he was too arrogant to see the human being in front of him. Every stranger we meet carries a story we cannot see. We must treat every person with compassion, for we never know when we are looking into the eyes of a brother. If this story moved you, please like the video and subscribe for more powerful lessons. Has a moment ever changed your perspective on a stranger? Share your story in the comments.